Yep. It's hello. We just make sure that it's working on YouTube. They're seeing the stuff. Oh yeah, they're seeing it. They're seeing it right now. They're absolutely seeing it. They are absolutely seeing that shit. Oh yeah. They are. How is up, everybody? It's your boy Choopy Choosy, back in the clack with another extreme stream. Hey, listen, man. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Hi, hello from YouTube. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Jim Jam Samalam. Obviously wasn't planning on doing this. Had another stream planned that's frankly more important than reacting to advertising. But it is what it is. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna play Digimon World after. I keep rewatching your Three Houses videos. That's awesome. But you like Fire? I do. I haven't decided whether I like this one. You want to see something cool though? Want to see something really cool? Bro, I got Blitz Greymon. Mega Form Blitz Greymon here. Okay. Why is it like... Okay, I'm trying to get good light here. Hold on. So you can see it. There he is. Blitz Greymon. Bro, isn't that sick? This Nintendo Direct can't compete with the Valiant Villagers Direct. There's actually going to be a Valiant Villagers Direct. Your Direct streams. I don't have anything planned for this one. Your new powerful babies. Yep. I'm just waiting for Megadramon to Mega Evolve. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I don't have anything planned really. I guess I could. I should. I don't really want to do any predictions either because I don't want to be disappointed. I have high hopes for this game though. I absolutely have high hopes for this game. I think this game is going to be great. I love Three Houses. I think Three Houses is a great game. Thank you, Speedy Hawk, for the resub. I think Three Houses is a great game. One of the best entries in the series. And I've always wanted a duology because, you know, in the history of Fire Emblem, most games are a duology. Most games are two games. And I don't know why they stopped doing that. Maybe because the games... I feel like Awakening and Fates are basically a duology, right? No bingo card? Nah, I'm not gonna do a bingo card. Not for this. Not for this. For a regular direct, I will, but... Yeah, they're kids both in the game's close enough, yep. They're both fucking bad.
I'd laugh were it not...
A dog that shit gems? Ringo. Pokemon Neptune and Uranus. That'd be cool. Are you working on any new vids? Yeah, but not any of mine. I work for other people most of the time now. But I will. I'm planning on it for this new game. If the game is good, of course. If it turns around and they're like, oh, this game is actually a subscription based, like, gotcha. I'm gonna be. Or Nintendo's gonna pull some bullshit like that, then I'm gonna probably not play it. But if the game looks good, I'll play it. I took off a month of work to play it and possibly make content for it. Hey's a shadow. They wouldn't do that. Yes, they would. They basically did that with Engage. They treated Fire Emblem Engage as if it was a service. The way they The way they treated the gameplay of that game, the way they treated the updates, and the way they treated the DLC, they treated that game like a fucking, like a gacha game. They really did. I mean, it literally turned into a gacha game at the end with the well. Like, oh, you know that fucking whole thing where like resources and skills have like, you know, you have to consider the cost of them. You know, well. We changed our mind. We changed our mind, yeah. You know that whole thing where it's like, where there's a cost value for things, and you know you have to consider your choices because maybe you have to choose a skill you don't want necessarily as much as a skill that you're looking forward to in the future because it's more available to you. Well, that doesn't fucking matter anymore. Now you can just get whatever skill you want. Lots of amazing and awful things. Mostly awful. Mostly fucking awful. I thought Engage was possibly one of the worst games in the series on a whole. I love Three Houses. I love Conquest. That's where I stand. Engage. I'm hoping that someday we get out of this... I don't know what you would call it. I think you would call it... Hold on, let me turn this down for a second. I think you would call it like... this group think where Engage is like touted as having good gameplay. I really disagree. I think the gameplay in Engage is possibly the worst. Some of the worst map design in the whole series as well. I mean, the first 11 maps are quite quality. They're very quality. I won't disagree with that. The first 11 maps, but after that, it fucking falls off a cliff. I like Engage before the shit updates. I just don't understand why they fucking did the well. They couldn't come up with a better system than the well. I mean, it wasn't good at the start either. I love the combination of ring skills with class stats and skills. The problem is the class stats and skills don't fucking matter. It's just about the rings. You get the rings at the exact same time. The rings are just heavy investment. You get the same rings. The only thing that changes is whether you put the rings on a magic unit or a physical unit. And that's literally it. That is absolutely it. And it's the same thing every time. Whereas in a normal Fire Emblem game, the units that you use differ every single time. And that's what changes the experience. In Fire Emblem Engage, you get the same rings at the same time. To get the skills from them, you have to play these shitty paralogs where the only gimmick of the paralogs is just flood the map with enemies. Anyways, that's my fucking Engage. Engage was good. No, it wasn't, bro. Y'all are fucking... How many times have you played Engage? I don't really care about the story of Fire Emblem games most of the time. If the story is great, that's awesome. That's an added bonus. Like, the gameplay of Fire Emblem is always good. Like, and it's always elevated when you have a narrative that supports that gameplay. That's when you get magic happening. But if the story sucks, it's okay. It's really not that big of a deal. Yeah. What's that thing inside of the PlayStation? It looks like a Tamagotchi. It's a pocket station. It's like a memory card. And every time you access it, you can use memory games with it. Some games have little mini games that you can take with it. It's kind of like a VMU, but it was before the VMU because Sega doesn't have any original ideas or good ideas either. I've been engaged 5 times at that point. Have you ever tried playing a different game? I recommend it. It just needs, unironically, hype moments and aura. No, what it needs is a... I don't know what it needs. Honestly, it could be... I don't know. I'm just looking to be surprised. I have a feeling, though, and my hopes are really high for this game. I have a feeling it's going to be great. And I'm very excited to play another game in Fodlan, or in that world. And I really love Fodlan. I really love... a lot of what Three Houses did. I'm sure they can make it even better the second time around. Like, it's been a few years. Fire Emblem needs the writing of Engage and the gameplay of Engage to make it worth engaging with. I killed for a Tellius remake. Why not just play Tellius? Why not just play the original? Why not just play the original game? What's preventing you from playing the original game? Isn't it on Switch too? Bro, you're back? I stream literally like 3 times a week, bro. Every time I dual stream on fucking YouTube, I get the same fucking messages. Oh, bro, you're back? Bro, where have you been? You've returned! Like, I haven't... I don't exist in YouTube, motherfucker. Engage was made for a certain demographic. You can just say pedophiles. It's fine. It's completely fine. You can say that here. It's completely okay. Okay. My Radiant Dawn disc is scratched and doesn't work well. You can just emulate that too. Also, if you want me to, I'll resurface it for you. I got good elbow grease. Oh my god, Choops, where you been? I used to watch your video. Twitch is ass. Twitch is 1,000 times. For someone who obviously is locked into both content, both platforms, Twitch is 1,000 times better than YouTube. 1,000. Especially for streaming. 1,000 times better for streaming. Less latency, better interactions, better integration, more fair pricing system. Yeah. Too many ads. Aren't you subscribed, Speedy Hawk? What? I can see Fire Emblem for Fair to me is kind of just another Fire Emblem game. You're expecting to have the same level of soul. We'll see. We'll see. I think they're going to learn from their mistakes, Alpha, because obviously Three Houses is not a perfect game. It's got a lot of issues, just like any game. But for one thing, Three Houses might be the ugliest game ever fucking made. It might... like, it really... So, obviously, they've gone above and beyond. I love the way this game looks. I think this game is fucking fantastic. You watch Douchebags? Yeah. It's morally okay to emulate. Oh, I would say so. If they had a Switch 2 emulator, I would be emulating this game. 100%. I emulated Engage. I don't give a fuck, bro. Have you seen the news? Yeah. Yeah. I did see the news. I saw the news. We got Blitz Greymon. We have Blitz Greymon. We have Blitz Greymon, everyone. I expect Fire Fortress to have more personality in a 3. It seems okay. I mean, it's... The thing is, like, I remember when they first revealed the Three Houses characters, and I wasn't fucking with them very much. I really wasn't. I thought they were a little bit too streamlined, but, I mean, now it's just, like, they're all a part of me. Like, I'm so familiar. They're, like, I've grown accustomed to their face, you know? Oh yeah, it ran so well. Everybody, when I first played it, because everyone when I played was like, how is it playing in 60 frames per second? This looks amazing. I was like, oh, well, you know, I got that Switch 2 HD Pro OLED biz. My dad works at Nintendo. They're all inside of me now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Three Houses was beautiful on the inside, and ugly AF on the outside, but now Fortune's Weave hopefully is hot both inside and out.
There you go. Thanks, Chip. How you doing? You're a little iffy on the gladiatorial. Feels more ancient. Yet so this is... I think there's going to be some interesting plot twists and whatnot, where I'm not making any speculation on whether it's a sequel or something, some sort of multiverse thing, or a prequel or anything like that. I'm just hoping, I'm just enjoying the ride. It's a Fire Emblem game, man. They ain't gonna top Awakening ever again. Okay, pause. My favorite streamer's up so early. I am. I'm streaming all day today. I'm going to take a break in the middle, obviously. I'm going to go to the gym after this. And then come back. And then we stream on the front page of Twitch. Would I ever be on the front page of YouTube if I streamed on YouTube still? No, I wouldn't. And that's why this platform is 1,000 times better. Again, that's why Twitch is 1,000 times better than YouTube. Again, I could never be on the front page of YouTube, but I could be on the front page of Twitch. They're just returning to their roots. Yeah. I mean, when you look at early Marth, original Marth, what do I see besides a twink? I see a Greek hero. Did anyone see the Odyssey this week? It was fucking awesome, bro. It was fucking awesome. I think I've successfully scared away all the YouTube crowd. It's so funny. They come in here and they're like, they're still like in 2019. They're like, Choops, where have you been? Not do any racist, homophobic, transphobic rants. When have I ever done that? When have I ever done that? Yep. I saw the Odyssey. It was pretty great. It was awesome. It was awesome. Guten Tag, troops. Hey, Rukai. You think it's overhyped? I think they made some concessions to keep it under 5 hours, which is okay. I liked the overall theme and shit. I liked I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, but I liked that. For me, I'm not a big like superstition, like I'm not into like horoscopes or astrology or even like gods or anything like that. I'm more of a Han Solo type person where I just believe that everything is coincidence. I believe that everything is coincidence and luck, and there's no like fate or anything like that. So it was cool that there was something that confirmed that all the shit happening was just coincidence and was just confirmation bias. But I'm not gonna spoil what KS is a ladder, am I right? Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil how they drop that in there. I like that a lot. The concept of spoiling it was the way it's something that's only unique to this movie. So I understand what you mean. I understand the concept of spoiling the Odyssey, but it was something the way they told the story. At least the way I took away from it was there weren't any actual gods. It was all happening in Odysseus's mind that the gods were speaking to him. Yeah, it was cool. Terry, yeah, it was cool. Stop spoiling. Okay, so I'll stop. I mean, I don't think I spoiled too much there, right? So yeah, Fire Emblem. You can look at me fucking in a Greek myth. That kind of makes the theming make sense. It does. You fucked it up. No, I didn't. Let me reread. This stupid poll is blocking my chat. Can we delete this poll, please? Just stop. Just stop with the poll. It's blocking my chat. It was fire. You saw it Sunday. Thank you.
Well, I guess it's official. We're now on Facebook. I really wasn't sure about this at the start, but then a friend of mine said something that just made all kinds of sense. She said, think of it more as a conversation. I like that. But I'm already finding out on my own, so it's wiping the walls out between you and me, and I really like that.
Where's the Nintendo
It
Live?
allows us into each other's worlds, or I guess in my case, a hotel room. When I think about things I want to post cool stuff, slick stuff, neat stuff. But most of the stuff I'm going to post is going to be raw stuff like this. This is just who I am. So So if this is truly a conversation, then I say let the conversation be.
I can pull it up right now. I'll do that. I'll get it ready for you. I just thought we would just chill out here with this, but we can pull it up. Let me move myself up in here. Should you have an Odyssey or Obsession for a first date? Definitely do Odyssey. Girl or guy, I would say girls like the Odyssey as well. Girls are into astrology and shit, so they love the Odyssey. That's what I'm saying, right? You have no idea. I don't know how many minorities are in the chat, but you ain't got nothing on being an Aries, all right? Aries are the most discriminated race of all time. Odyssey is a romance. It is, yeah. I think that the Odyssey is a better movie than. I don't really watch many movies, to be honest with you, but I have watched both the Odyssey and Obsession, and I think that the Odyssey is a better movie than Obsession. But I like both of them. I have high expectations, beef or bacon, for this one. I think it's and I do think they learned from the critiques of the last one, and I do think this is going to be a great game. But it's based on just my gut feeling, which is usually right. To be fair, my intuition is almost always right. I do also think it's going to be highly successful and sell very, very well. There we go. How about that? Not bad, right? Not bad. But the Minions movie. My name is Ducky, and I love Fire Emblem. That's awesome. Welcome, Ducky. I can move this over for now so we can read the... Oh, whoops. Just scale it over here. I guess not. No, forget it. I don't really want to see what the chat is saying. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. The Switch isn't that popular. From what all the reports were saying was the Switch 2 was the best-selling first, month of a console in the history of consoles. But to be honest with you, I think they made that shit up somehow. There's no way that the Switch 2 sold that well because it's so shitty and it's the worst value proposition of a console I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. I'm not buying one personally. I'm borrowing it from my coworker for the next 2 months. And he's just letting me do it because it's gathering dust for him. I don't know if that's real, though. It says it was sold like crazy, but I don't know if that's real. Because I don't know who would buy a Switch 2 for over $500 with what it's offering, which is very, very little. What is all these people here saying? I really like the character designs. Yeah, that's awesome. Me too. What are your thoughts on Kyoto Xanadu? It looks like shit because it's a fucking Falcom game made after 2019. It's gonna be fucking shitty. Literally the only reason for me to get a Switch 2. Yeah, that's the only reason. But I'm not paying $500. What? How much would it be? It would be $500 plus tax, so basically $600. Then another $80 for this game, so it's $700 to play one fucking game. That's not happening. That I have more sense than dollars, if that makes sense. Why are you so negative? I'm not negative, I'm being fucking real. There's very many things I'm positive about. Do you want me to lie to you? I'm trying to be genuine, a genuine person. I've got my coffee here. I'm in a very good mood. I keep on saying good things. I have high hopes for this game. I think this game is going to be great. I think this game is going to sell very well. I think this game is going to do very well. I think this game is placed at a very good time, an opportune time, just like Awakening was placed at an opportune time, just like Three Houses was dropped at an opportune time in this console's life cycle where it's going to push this console hard because it's going to fill a gap that's missing from this console's library. Just like the 3DS, just like the Switch, it needed that cozy, comfy RPG game that you can sink hundreds and hundreds of hours into and watch meters go up, and that's what these systems are made for. It might be, it is going to be more expensive in a couple of months. They're raising the price of it. So I think this is going to do very well. So that's me being positive. Me being negative is the Switch 2 fucking sucks. Switch 2 fucking sucks. It is a fucking waste of money otherwise. Paying $700 for a single game is dumb as hell. I was hoping that they would figure out a way to emulate this game. They would have an emulator by now, and then I wouldn't have to pay for it. I love Three Houses. I love this game's world. I can't wait to play it because I want to go back into the world of Fodlan once again. Wii U Defender hates Switch 2. That is true. That is very true. That is true. Hey, Nico Bane. Yeah, they should put Fortune Weaves on the MSX. If they put Fortune Weaves on the MSX, it would be the greatest game of all time. 60 FPS Xenoblade is good. I would rather still play the original on 3DS or on Wii because I don't like the new generic anime art style. Still to this day. And the appeal for me for Xenoblade, the reason why I first got into it, is that Xenoblade and Xenoblade X is because it was different. It looked different. It had a distinct art style. And I think that the new, I don't know what you would call it. I don't know what you would call it. 2020s anime video game aesthetic that they just drape over everything now. Kind of takes away the identity and the appeal for me. Original Xenoblade emulated in HD is awesome. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I do like the 3DS version quite a bit. I do like the 3DS version quite a bit. I thought it was awesome. I like playing in 3. I might be the only person in the world who likes the 3D effect. Possibly in the whole world. That's the worst version for real. I've played every version of Xenoblade, and that's one of my personal favorites. Because I love the 3DS. I love the I mean, it's not the highest resolution. I love the 3DS. I love the portability of it. It's a fun game to play on the 3DS. And I don't really give a fuck. I thought it was the best. I thought it was the best one. The 3DS hurts my eyes and you hurt my ears. The 3D effect, I never had a problem with the 3D effect. I always turn it up high. Well, I was a late adopter to the 3DS. I only bought the 3DS for Fire Emblem Echoes. But then it became one of my favorite systems. Oh, it looks like something happened. It looked like something happened. What the fuck? What time is it? Oh, it's 9:30. Okay. They probably just activated it. We're getting a lot of people saying they love... The Fates cutscenes look awesome. Yeah, Camilla's titties were like crazy. The countdown stopped? Oh, okay. Well, I think they just switched to the actual video. Choops came over and stuck his amiibos up my asshole. No, I didn't. Excited to see how we'll spend 70% of this game grinding meters in the monastery. See, I don't really mind the monastery, and I don't really mind hub worlds. I don't know if you saw my Berwick Saga video. I don't really care how long it takes as long as the decisions you're making in the hub world are meaningful. In Engage, my issue with Engage was they took all meaning out of the hub world and made it so it's fucking meaningless. and it's just a fucking place to pick up resources or leave them on the table. That's it. There's no allocation. There's no meaningful decision making going on. The professor points in Three Houses, especially the first half of the game, was such a cool mechanic, because you're using these resources in different ways, whether you're planning for recruitment and using those points to raise Byleth's weapon ranks, or you're raising the weapon ranks of your students and meeting thresholds that you're trying to like get to early. You know, I really enjoyed that part, and I really feel like a lot of people don't remember or don't realize how well designed that system is. That's what you need to do in a hub world. The hub world has to be strategic. It has to complement the actual gameplay. It can't just be a fucking venue for you just to pick up items on the ground. And to be fair, it does have that too. But yeah. My issue with Three Houses, and what I think personally would have made the game 1,000 times better, is they should have gotten rid of, and here's what I'm saying. They should have not had the monastery in the second half. That's my take. They should have gotten rid of the monastery for two reasons. Gameplay wise, because to be honest with you, monastery stops kind of mattering. Those decisions stop. You're just going through every single week, spending your professor points, training your kids, and it's like you're done recruiting people, so that decision to train Byleth isn't as impactful. And it just becomes sort of okay, let's get him to S rank. Let's get him to S rank here. You're not making anything that really forms these characters for your short-term and long-term goals. And two, narratively, it would make the game way more impactful if you lose that part of, if you lose the past. If you're not at school anymore, it would be way more impactful if you just didn't have monastery and you're in a different spot. The world has changed. The monastery is gone. At least in every route except for Silver Snow, I think it would have worked. There should have been no camp. You should have just gone from map to map. Change the entire thing and really send home, both narratively and gameplay wise, that the world is different. Because it made no sense. Like, you were playing in the monastery as Crimson Flower. Are we serious right now? Like, what the fuck? Like, anyways, and I think it would have made the game go a lot, be a lot more brisk, and people wouldn't complain as much about having to replay the same route. People complain about White Clouds, but I think White Clouds has the strongest map design in the game, and has some of the best maps in the game. Yeah, I agree, Nebuz. I agree with that. I think each route did have a different hub. No, it didn't. It was all the same. Crimson Flower had a different hub for like 2 maps. You were at a camp for like 2 maps. I think even for 1 map. Hey, Sim. Good to see you. You got, you like the Switch 2. I'm not saying if you like the Switch 2, that's awesome. That's awesome. For me, there's no games that I want to play on the Switch 2. It feels completely bottlenecked for the sake of an iterative upgrade later down the line. 2-hour battery, same pedometers on the sticks. A screen with ghosting that's worse than the Switch 1. Like, it's just like too much. It's too many things that I don't really. I have a Switch OLED and I love my OLED. I fucking love my OLED, bro. It looks so good. So, and I don't want to, you can just say, oh, I just bought the Switch 2. I don't really use it for portable mode. Well, I do. I travel quite a bit. I use the portable mode quite a bit. And even if I didn't, like, why the fuck am I paying $700 for a bottlenecked system for the sake of portability, just to not use it portable? For these games, let me tell you, kids, there's a lot of games in the world, all right? If you played every game,
Pitfall.
Pick a fucking year. Pick a fucking year. Let's pick 1999. Let's pick 1997, per chance. If you couldn't, if you were to say to try to play every good game from 1997, you wouldn't be able to do it in your lifetime. You would not even be able to do it. So many gays. Exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Thank you for See Sunday for saying it. The thumbnail feels low effort. You know what else feels low effort? You know what else feels low effort? Your life. Anyways, so back to what we were talking about. I just want to play my Switch on my Steam Deck. I thought you hated the Somniel. Yeah, I do. When did I say that? When did I say that I like the Somniel? Shoot me at the ballista. You're on YouTube, so I can't. I never dock the Switch. Well, everyone's different. You know, everyone's different. I travel a lot for my job, so I like to have portable games. I like to have a nice portable system. Right now, I'm playing on my Digivice. I got a little Blitz Greymon here. This is $20. This thing, and this is gonna provide you hours upon hours of amazing entertainment. I wish I could play them all. I'm enjoying OG Final Fantasy VII on your Switch too. That's awesome. Yeah. Is that OLED? No. No, but the battery lasts for like a month, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Shout out Blitz. What's your main job? I'm a senior producer at an events company. What kind of batteries? The coin batteries, C2, 3. Make sure you're following Nope, by the way. Nope is the head mod here and streams as well. Pocket gaming at its finest. I like that. What else do I like? I like my Turbo GT, my PC Engine GT. Anyone playing Digimon? I want to get into more Digimon games. I really do. I really would. I'm really looking forward to playing more of this game, Digimon World, later today. I've been actually infatuated with this game quite a bit. And I cannot wait. Yeah, exactly. There's an infinite number of 10 out of 10 games. That's why I'm not really upset about anything that's happening in the games industry right now, to be honest with you. Doesn't really appeal to me. I understand if you are, for sure. There's a lot to be upset about, but also I don't know where I stand on the issue, because I'm not exactly contributing to keeping physical alive in the future, because honestly, I just buy digital myself. And you'd think, whoa, Choops, what? You buy digital? Like, yeah, I buy digital for most modern games. Ever since the 3DS, I buy digital because I got my collection of physical games, and it's when they were actually physical, and you had to put them on physical things for distribution because we didn't have the infrastructure to distribute things digitally. But it's really more about not creating an environment where everything you have in life is a subscription, and that's all you have are subscriptions, and you have absolutely no control over anything you interact with, and it can be taken away from you at will. It's mostly that. It's mostly that. Yeah. Maybe we should get away from somehow. Pirating rounds is closer to ownership than modern physical. I agree. 100%. Hey, it's the Chooper Man. Hey, Chad. They all need to be patched online anyways. I would say they should be finished before they're released. Maybe that's a better solution.
Problem solved.
I buy digital games, and they're quite safe. I like how I can modify my games on Steam as well. I think all the Super Mario Wonder carts living in a landfill in Mexico. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I don't know where I stand. I obviously, you know, I'm trying to tell you where I stand in terms of having everything on the cloud. I really think it's a bad idea in the long run, and there needs to be some sort of agreement where the consumer is not getting constantly fucked over like we have it right now. But at the same time, I buy digital all the time. I don't buy physical. I don't really care. I've got too much shit in my house. Look at this place. You can look at this place. Look at all the physical games here. As soon as I agree. Zinwag, the true preservation dies as soon as they have. But it's like, it's not about preservation. Why is it? Okay. It's not really about preservation. I've always thought that whole game preservation angle is just bullshit, to be honest with you. It's all bullshit. It's not about, games are fucking preserved. Game preservation is not an issue. It's not a real thing. It's like people making up this sort of moral grandstand because they just want shit for free. The frame. Oh shit. What the fuck? There's commercials? Bro, why are there commercials? Why is there an ad? Alright, it's fine. It is all bullshit. I've always, whenever someone talks about it's important for games preservation, I'm just like, bro, games preservation isn't important. It's not. You're just making up an issue so you sound like you're a hero for for creating a ROM of a game and pirating. Like, good job. I don't know. You don't. Congratulations. I've always hated that. Exactly, Prince of Peace, exactly. And now, you know what? We're in this environment now where people are afraid of buying used Switches and Switch 2s because of the ability for Nintendo to just lock people out of their systems at their discretion. That's where it is. That's why I'm not buying one. I'm borrowing one from my friend. I'm not buying one used. I would buy one used. I wouldn't pay full price for a Switch 2. No way. But I am worried about going on Facebook Marketplace, buying one, and then being locked out somehow. And that's the environment they want to create, and that's the environment they have created, that I even have that thought. And I'm thinking, should I buy used? Should I make use of what's already out there, what's already in, or should I buy from my friend Nintendo? At 300% the price. Yeah, I agree. Arbitrary feat with that one. I think people making new retro hardware is cool. Yeah, it is cool. It's definitely cool. It's not my thing, but it's cool. Games preservation is why shit like the MSX is even reasonably playable. But yeah, but it's not. Do you understand what I mean? It's the title, games preservation. Are they re-releasing? I don't really care about this shit, man. I really don't. It's not that. It's about pretending like it's an issue in the first place that needs to be fought for. It doesn't. Like, every game you ever want in the history of gaming that isn't like a live service is available to you. Is at your finger, and it's there if you want it. And the MSX is one of the most well-documented libraries of all time. Every variant you want, anything you want, and it's very obscure, but it's also incredibly well-documented. You can get anything you want in a suppository. Goes right up your bum. hardware fails for people who play their physical games forever. Your system would be repaired several times in your lifetime. It's not about physical or it's just, the games are available to you. Games are data. Games are data. This is art. Preservative me bum me lord. Yeah. Digital is arguably better because it's still likely you'll access your software in a storefront. No, there shouldn't be a storefront. See, you had me there until you said storefront, and then you lost me. I agree with everything you said before you said storefront. You can play the game whenever you want to. Yeah. Oh my god. Who bought this shit? Who the fuck bought this shit? Oh my god. Who the fuck bought this shit? Like, what the fuck, bro? I love Star Fox 64, but like, and I actually like the art style too. I like the way they look, but it's just like, okay, Star Fox 64 again. Come on, bro. But worse, they removed the worst parts about. I bought the special edition. I like Star Fox for Super Nintendo quite a bit, and I like Star Fox 64. I like Star Fox for the Super Nintendo even more. Not a huge fan of the lock-on laser and how that changed the gameplay for high score and comboing and whatnot. I don't think Star Fox works as a multiplayer game because there's not as many options for you to evade, and all you're doing is like turning right until you see an enemy in your shock.
I will pursue that faced Mekon.
Experience an enhanced tale of creation.
Enhanced?
In the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game. Play at 60 frames per second. With 4K
Wow, that's incredible. What year is it? It's 2026, and we're... Oh, nice. 60 frames per second is like a feature now? Awesome.
Enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Finally, a good game. Yeah, this game is amazing. This game actually is amazing. This is one of the best games ever made.
Now fully voiced.
The final perfect edition. I still say you should just play it on the Wii.
Not only that,
I've already seen this. We've already seen this shit. This actually looks sweet, though. Did you play Unicorn Overlord? Yeah, it fucking sucked. I did play Unicorn Overlord. It sucked. I said it sucked. I think it's one of the gameplay is shit. The graphics are shit. The music's great. Story was shit.
crystals in score attack.
My favorite game of all time.
Yeah, that's right.
Or try to beat your party members to the finish line in battle.
I know a lot of people aren't going to want to hear that, but it's...
There's also
Choose to play 2 and 3? No, I'm not. I have no interest in playing Xenoblade 2 and Xenoblade 3. Not in 1,000 queers.
the future connected epilogue also features enhanced resolution and frame rate.
You can call me Chops, Zingwaf.
Jet 2.
You can call me Chops. I don't mind that. I like that.
Version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch Edition is available now. Nintendo eShop.
Melia got shafted so hard.
Who already have Xenoblade Chronicles
Dio Field Chronicles? That sounds sweet. What about 2,000 queers?
the Nintendo Switch
The gameplay wasn't for you.
purchasing the upgrade pack.
Exactly. Arbitrary free. Exactly. My problem is that at the end of the day, the solution doesn't matter what setup you have. You push the button to cycle your setup and change it completely before the battle, and it completely changes the outcome. Not in the way that like changing your weapon would change the outcome of a battle, like it would modify it. It just completely changes the outcome, where there's no fucking point to even planning these shits. And you can't even do it either way because it's like an attrition battle. Like, you don't see all the units that come at you. And I like attrition-based games, like Lord Monarch, for sure. How confident are we on a demo? I don't think a demo's going to happen. But I'm hoping there's no demo happening, to be honest with you, because I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm going to be on the front page on Twitch in 5 hours, and I have to play for... I'm going to use all that time, obviously, so I'm going to be on the front page for like 8 hours. So I don't have time to play that game right now. The UA, I know, the UI was god awful and ugly as hell, man. The resolutions for all the assets of the game were all over the fucking place and looked horrible to me. But I don't know, it was well received, I guess, but I don't know. Sometimes I get so surprised when people like certain things. All I can do is just say what I like. Gooning on the front page of Twitch, yeah. Choops is a big shot now. No, I mean, I just spent a lot of time planning this stream, and I don't want... And just because a Direct comes out the day before, I'm not going to throw it out the window. And I really want to play Digimon World. I honestly want to play Digimon World more than I want to play Forge. Even if they did have a demo, I would still choose Digimon World. Did you do a reaction to the original? No, I was, I can't remember what... I was probably working. I was probably working on something else. I didn't do a reaction to the original Fortune's Weave. Do you like Toby Fox's work? I've never played any of it, that stuff. Never played Undertale. Never played Deltarune.
That means you can browse music on a larger screen than you'd find on a smartphone.
Where is this again, is it 2026 here? Are we... What are we doing? You can use an iPad. Like... Let those fortunes fucking queef.
You can also enjoy Nintendo Music on the road. With Android Auto and Apple CarPlay
Oh my
support.
god. Oh my god. I could never play Nintendo Music in my car. Thank you, Nintendo, for selling me an option that I couldn't do myself because I'm computer illiterate. I'm computer illiterate. I have no arms. I have no legs. I can't feel. I'm blind. I can't read. Thank you, Nintendo, for making it so easy for me. I just need to download your app and share my personal data with you. I'm sorry I'm being so mean, but this is all so shit. You make it so easy, Nintendo.
Nintendo Music.
Oh, I can't do anything right. You have to feed me my medication and blocks of cheese, or else I spit it up. Being negative is so bad for it really is bad for your optics, but it's not bad for me being myself.
Challenge your rhythm. Your world might start to feel a little funkier.
The shitification of Shotwell. We do love you, little bro. Feed me blocks of cheese. Don't be like me. I have to compliment you guys. You guys are the positive ones. You are the consumers. You guys are the ones who are excited to buy the next shiny thing, as long as it has big titties. And the power of friendship always wins in the end. You like it, honestly? Thank you. Peak! I had the deluxe edition of this game, and I threw it out. Like I think it's good for your optics if it resonates. No, it never. It honestly never is. It never is. A lot of people are like, oh, negativity gets you clicks, but in my personal opinion, from what I've seen, not just for myself but other people, is if you are down on something that involves your main, MO of content, and you're negative about it, or you're just critical about it, you're going to be isolating people, your audience. You're literally isolating your audience. I completely understand that, because the people that you've garnered like this thing, more than likely like this thing. you know, that you've built your platform on. So I completely understand that, but I also I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie to you people. I try not to lie to you people. It gets you clicks on X in threads, exactly. 100%. But that's not the same thing as YouTube. That's not the same thing as YouTube. YouTube, you have an audience, and you're going to benefit yourself if you just like the thing. It takes more effort to take things down than to just consume. I don't know. I feel like they're both pretty easy to do. I love pooping. Every day I poop. That's the thing is, you can say what you want, but the thing is, everyone right now has poop in their butt. Okay? Everyone here has poop in their butt right now, so just remember that. You're not better than me. Not anymore, no. There's still poop in there. You haven't gotten all of it out. Damn, you got me, Choops. You got me, Chops. It's healthy for you, thank you. Crush my balls with a brick. Okay, I can do that. How many days we poop? How many times? Just once. Once in the morning. Probably after I'm done with this one. Is this a good or a bad indication that they're putting all these ads at the start? Is this like them saying that that Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave fans are probably dumb enough to actually fall victim to these ads? Hey, Kelly. What's this? Spyro? No, damn it. I heard Spyro. I heard Spyro and I got excited. Didn't they say they were going to make a new Spyro game? Didn't they say they were working on a new Spyro game? Because the people that... Activision is owned by Spyro, and then that got acquired by Microsoft. But didn't the people who actually make Spyro, like, defect from Activision? They didn't, it never came. Bad, I think. There you go. That just scared the shit out of me. That just scared the shit out of me. Spyro owns Activision? That'd be awesome. I'm Chetty for this direct! That's awesome, Pete said. That's so awesome. Okay, here we go. Toys for Bob. Yep, Toys for Bob went into, yep. They made the remastered Spyro games, which look incredible to me. And they did a good job. They literally just took the original code and they used the geometry from the original game and just up-resed it. Increase the volume with a direct. How about you never tell me what to do ever again? Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Sorry. I'm sorry for being catty. You're right. You're right. You're right, Hyundai. I'm ready to choop in. They will make a new Spyro. Use of alcohol? Fuck yes.
Come. Celebrate. The second birth of this world's rightful ruler. At the advent of the underworld.
We'll never win the battles ahead without them.
Why are they statues? Why are they statues? There's a time skip. There's a time skip.
We need as many as we can recruit.
There's a time skip. They were statues. React harder? I am. I'm doing it. Don't. This is so scary. They need to stop doing shit like that.
Dagdan Empire.
Because I think that my computer crashes.
Peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods. In the capital city of Daxian, bustling markets, ports teeming with trading ships, temples to the gods, and other establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the heroic games are held in tribute to Dagda.
Heroic games? Looks like a giant cock. Yeah, that's what I see too.
Have begun! It's said that Solel, the current ruler, will grant one wish to whoever wins the games.
One wish?
Those
It's like a Kirby game.
bonds hold strength, determination,
Who's that?
and undying conviction
Autocat.
they refuse to yield. The story revolves around
Look, it's
4
me. I'm the
heroes
fourth
who
character.
entered the heroic games.
Who's gonna pick me?
Who you choose will determine
Choose me.
how the narrative unfolds.
Choose
as they
Choops.
fight for
Choops route.
glory.
I'm picking the Choops route. Not me.
Living in a peaceful village of
I
Rivera.
like
On his
Chaz.
15th birthday, his father
I'm
is
choosing
imprisoned
Kai, by the way,
beneath Dagda
because he's the main
for
character,
crimes
clearly.
committed.
Music sounds awesome.
In hope of a peaceful life as a family, he sets out with his child.
You don't have enough melatonin? I can turn up the white balance.
Games and save his father.
Kai's a bitch? Nah.
Ever in search of a stronger opponent, is attacked by an enormous monster while sailing a stormy sea.
Beautiful.
He then washes ashore in the foreign land of Dagda.
The enemy!
This is where, between battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic games. To slake his thirst for battle, Dietrich decides to compete in the heroic games with new allies at his side.
That settles it. Time to hit the road. To Daxian.
Tim Horton's amiibo.
I would play as him, but I'm not racist.
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south, Theodora
Hey, Master Rocket.
represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess loathed throughout the lands. Swearing to restore the honor of her goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom, Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the game.
They look the most interesting. She looks the most interesting.
A young woman born into prestige and blessed.
What
with
does
musical
prestige
talent,
mean? What is born
Lita
into
is
prestige?
Consumed by rage, following her father's murder at the hands of an unknown assailant. Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually
Child
learns of the
actor?
killer's
Okay.
plan to participate in the heroic games.
Alive! I will kill him.
To bring an end to the man
We love a
who
revenge
murdered her
story.
father,
Yeah.
Lita heads to Daxian with supportive companions in tow.
She's a lord? I don't think she is. I don't think she's a lord. I don't think that's what it means.
I'm sorry, Theodora,
Lewin.
but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
Yep, that's Zeno Robinson.
If victory is decided by
He's a great
conviction
voice
alone,
actor. I met him in at a con one time. He's a fantastic voice actor. That's another reason why I want to play Kai.
I have burned to duel you, white-maned demon.
Zeno the Goat, yeah. Gray people.
I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice!
Nice follow-up. Gives you major Young Sheldon vibes. Yep. Yeah, I think so too. Mega Rock and
You'll
Rolla.
choose your party members and their initial placement on the field. Then let the battle commence. Each unit's movement range is shown in blue.
Why was Alucard and Kai on the same team?
Once all of your units have completed their actions, your opponent's turn begins. You'll take turns moving and fighting across the map as you engage in fierce combat. Victory includes defeating
Tag team,
the
baby.
opposing leader.
Hell yeah.
among other
Why aren't you
conditions.
streaming right now, Speedy Hawk?
The 4 heroes and their allies can utilize various means of attack. Swords
Oh, you're
are
at work, okay.
straightforward and easy
Yeah.
to wield. Gauntlets make it
Swords
easier
are better
to
than
evade
everything
attacks.
else.
Spears deal massive damage.
Spears
to
are
cavalry.
almost as good as swords.
Axes have low accuracy.
Yeah, there's no
and
cut-ins in
high
this
attack
one.
Power.
It's like
Bows
engage
strike enemies
style.
At a distance
I think it's
and deal
okay.
Fatal blows to flying units.
I think it's okay.
And
Axes are the
is
worst.
effective against foes
I'm
with
just kidding.
heavy
Axes were great
It
in
can also
Three Houses.
heal or otherwise
So were
support
spears. They were all
allies
good.
in dire
The weapon balance in
situations.
Three Houses was great.
There are also swords that call down lightning, gauntlets that look
Yeah.
like firearms, and other unique weapons to find. Positioning
Always playing
is a
hard mode,
key
Nico
element
Bane.
of
Always
combat.
playing hard mode first. Normal
When
is
you
easy.
strike within an enemy's range of attack, they might counterattack.
What?
Consider
You
attacking
can't be
those equipped with
serious!
close-range weapons from a
Oh, but
distance,
bows!
and get up close
Ranged
and personal
weapons.
against long-range opponents.
I get
to
it.
avoid
That makes a lot of sense.
The terrain can also give you an advantage.
Terrain?
While adjacent allies
You
can
can't be
receive
serious.
Take advantage of the situation to control
Normal
the
is easy, then
battlefield
easy is very hard. Yeah, it's Radiant Dawn like.
Combat arts are attacks unleashed at the expense of weapon durability.
Yup. This is very
There are
smart. I like what they
attacks
did.
with power.
I like that they did this. It gets rid of the complaint that people who don't like weapon durability, well, you chose to break your weapon yourself. You don't have to use combat arts. I thought it was a really smart decision on their part to do this.
There are also special moves that consume
Durability
your
is
soul
still
in
relevant, but
exchange
people
for
who don't
power.
like durability, then you don't have to
Blaze
fucking
arts.
break your weapons. Perfect.
God releases a burst of otherworldly power from his hand.
Oh, he's
that casts
evil!
Flames in a wide area.
Yeah, I like that quite a
After
bit,
movement,
first of all.
Dietrich's ink black cloak.
It's
can
op- it's
warp
optional!
to locations on the
It's
battlefield
optional
that
to use
aren't
combat
easily
arts.
accessible. Theodora uses the power inherited from her ancestors to rend the earth and hurl it at foes. Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies,
Cool.
summon a powerful
Music sounds
monster,
incredible.
and more.
That's
These
what I'm looking
special
for more than
moves
anything
turn
is
the
I need a
tide of
return to
battle,
Three
but at the
Houses
cost of the
level
hero's
of
health
music
points.
and in Conquest and
Additionally,
pretty much
if your
every
ally
Fire
is
Emblem,
falling
Modern Fire
down,
Emblem except for Engage.
you
We
can
need a return to
turn
good
back
music,
time.
and I'm hearing good songs
After
here.
each move, you can
Quality
rewind to
songs.
any previous point in battle, so don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned. Based on their class, such as Shido, who are skilled with swords,
Ooh, he looks cute in that.
Bardingers, who fight on horseback,
He looks cute on that
and
too.
bishops, who use white magic,
He looks cute in that too.
a unit's abilities can change dramatically. The
Is this a
weapons
remix of Together We Ride? It kind of sounds like it.
and their range of
No
movement
choops.
also
Hey,
vary.
hey.
Classes are divided into beginner.
They're renaming classes.
specialty,
They're probably just
and
different
advanced
classes
tiers.
that do different things.
Beginner
Maybe.
classes are the foundation.
Maybe they do different things.
Gladiators excel in handling weapons.
Maybe they don't. They do different things, and maybe the game works in a different way. And we don't need to have like some
Riders can
canonical
cover
class
more
naming.
ground. There are 5
And it's
beginner
okay.
classes in all. Specialty classes have more specific abilities. Armored knights boast ironclad defense with
There we
heavy
go.
armor. Wing soldiers can leap
Wing
obstacles
soldiers.
and cover long distances,
I don't like
while
change.
charioteers can strike multiple enemies in a
Yeah.
straight line.
I do.
There
I
are
do like
over
change
10
quite a
to
bit.
attain.
Oh, that's
Advanced
sweet.
classes are masters of their skills.
Elephant riders,
Have the
baby.
mobility of horses with the defense of
Bro,
heavily
that's
armored
another
units.
name from another game. Wing Soldiers is not corny.
Guardians
You don't
are
get it.
skilled with both spears and
You don't
light
get it.
magic. Plus other classes.
Oh, wow, this
that
remix is
possess a
sweet.
Combination of strengths. You'll also find the
Oh, you can play as
overwhelmingly
Anna. There we
powerful
go.
Elephant riders and other classes. that
There we go.
fight While astride
All the babies in the
giant
chat.
beasts.
All the babies in the chat are clapping, waving their diapers in the air for Anna. Awesome, guys. You got this. This one's for you.
Between matches, you'll have time to get ready for what's to come. You'll
Did it say
receive some
Seth? I didn't see
useful
that.
intel
Sorry.
About your next opponent. So
Was that
use this
Seth?
information while exploring Dag's
We'll have to relook at that.
or venturing off to improve your team's prowess in battle. The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Let's look at some of the things you can do in Daxian.
Awesome.
The Arena Plaza is where you can receive additional training once per week in the time between matches.
Does it cost anything?
As your
That's all I
skills
care
improve,
about.
You'll learn new moves to use in battle and be able to wield increasingly stronger weapons.
Okay.
On match days, you can watch battles between other participants unfold to research your opponents. At
It's
the
all.
shopping
You said no hub world. This is a hub
you'll
world here.
purchase weapons and tools, or enhance your weapons using materials you've collected. This
Yeah, the
temple
music
row
is all
watched
really,
over
really
by a
good so
bronze
far.
statue of the Divine Sovereign, and is home to 7 temples. Depending on which temple you volunteer in,
Oh, I like the
you'll
marble.
acquire a blessing to use in battle.
As a Persian man, I love marble and gold.
These provide effects such as a temporary stat buff, halving the damage you receive, and more.
Wow, that seems to be pretty
Speak to an
important
exam
to have
to
that
take a
blessing. You do double the damage.
The chance of
That
success
number is
depends on who's
bigger!
taking the test and the class they're aiming for. So be sure they have the necessary skills
I love this
before
system. I don't give a fucking shit, bro. Yay!
Pleasure I see.
You can also receive quests from townsfolk. Complete them by the given deadline to receive rewards.
He's a freak. Yeah, he is.
You never know who might ask for your help.
in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign?
This is more 3 houses
Why
engaged. I'm
would
happy.
someone
That's
of your
right, Pizza.
stature be
Pizza's only
here?
played 2 games, so I'm on your team, Pizza right now.
You can also recruit powerful warriors you meet in Daxian. Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts.
Appreciate it. The spirits
Or invite them to share a meal. That might be enough to win them over.
Bribe them. Inns?
At inns, not only can you lodge and eat, but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically.
Cool. 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 We're using resources.
Characters who've grown close may converse
Grooming is
and
back.
show their support to each other here too.
Oh, and can I get a raise? Then I'd be psyched to work even harder.
Cool. She's cute. She's really cute. I like her
I came here to say
design.
I was pulling for you, but it went the other way around.
As your journey continues,
Oh, they're
you'll gain
banning.
access
No,
to
it's engaged.
even more
Fuck.
facilities.
Remember this for a long time to come.
This
The music
is
sounds
Pale
amazing. Yeah.
Raven's Purge.
Every
A spot
track
where a
that
mysterious
I've heard so
white
far
bird
sounds
rests its
incredible.
wings. From here, you can swap to a different hero. Progress is saved for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories in parallel is an option.
That's awesome! Yay!
When you venture outside of Daxian, you can explore areas across the continent. Time passes every time you move, so plan your expeditions carefully.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. I like to hear resources and planning
towns to
because I
purchase
like to
local
play
wares.
strategy games.
Anything you'd like?
I like that.
Or gather information that could be useful on your adventure.
So much Chrono Trigger, I can't contain
Travel
myself.
with your allies to improve everyone's abilities in battle. Enemies will randomly appear on the world map. When you
There's so
encounter
much
one,
Chrono
a
Trigger.
skirmish will begin.
It's good to see you. Thank you, Cole.
Earn experience points by felling your foes. You'll also find dungeons where
The
you'll
textures
collect
look weird.
materials for strengthening weapons.
On what part? As you don't mind me
along
asking.
with other treasures.
Like the walls, the stones?
When you encounter enemies roaming in a dungeon,
So do you have to play with each character to beat the game? Yes. I'm gonna say yes, because I know the answer to that.
will begin.
I suppose I must.
In clashes, you can perform attack combos with your allies. Plus, each of the 4 heroes can use abilities that are unique to them.
The only reason why I don't... That's not my least favorite feature of Shadows of Valencia. My least favorite feature is the maps.
While Theodora can recruit soldiers in towns and send out her assembled troops to gather materials or deploy them in battle.
Oh, yeah.
Will not miss this chance.
Adjutants are back, or what are they called? I forget what they were called.
Make the most of these
Not
commands to
adjutants,
enhance your
but
power
battalions.
battle.
Battalions are back. Gambits are back. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Which I did really like the Gambit system in Three Houses quite a bit. Battalions are back, baby. Foot stallions, even better, Matthew.
Draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion.
Yeah,
of your
I hear
beating
you,
heart.
Cole. I hear you. I'm on it with
For
that.
those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may
Steel Battalion
desire.
for the Xbox?
So say I, the divine sovereign.
Why is he coughing like that, baby girl?
I bow to you. People of Daxian, hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
Okay. Yeah, one of them will wish for infinite wishes, yeah. One will wish to be the superstar. You'd wish for to be the superstar? Releasing. Oh, there's a time skip. 5 years. That's the perfect time for a time skip. Something bad happens. They made statues in their honor, though. They must have been heroes. Wow. They die. People die when they age? People die in Fire Emblem? No, no. No, I play casual mode. That doesn't happen. I'm wishing for butt stuff. There will be butt stuff. I can confirm.
I see that my song has finally reached your ears.
Yeah, it was bad. I'm telling you to shut up, if you don't mind. It's kind of annoying.
5 years after the heroic games,
Zombies!
faces its end at the hands of the revived demon god Balor. Even the 4 heroes who played a significant role in the heroic games have vanished.
Vanished?
To confront the
Okay, so they're not
situation,
dead.
The progenitor god.
Just want that woot steel, woot
calls
steel.
down
Everybody get the
single
woot steel. Not fan of the. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's a little bit more nuanced. Who knows? You never know. Yes, the white man
is the
has
story's
come.
True protagonist. You are given 2 choices.
Thank
Face
God
the
he's
forces
here.
of the demon god Balor on your own, with the knowledge that it's no easy task.
I like the UI, honestly. The UI looks sweet for battles.
Or use the time
Who's
traveling
that?
powers of the goddess Fortuna
Yes, we can rewind. No consequences.
to change the fates of the 4 heroes.
Oh, fuck yeah. Time travel?
You must carve your path in the hope of saving Dagda.
You know the story's gonna be good when there's time
Those
travel.
who join you in the future will strengthen the
They're
might
never gonna
of your
screw up the story.
assembled
When there's
forces.
time travel, it just get elevated to that next
This
that
is
next
where your
level.
story begins. The end of the world.
It's impossible
at
to
the
make a
hands
convoluted
of the
story when
demon
there's time travel.
Which path will you walk?
Princess
The rest
Bubblegum?
is up to you.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th, only on the Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah,
system.
is the turn wheel optional, really?
Pre-orders are available now on
Is that what you
Nintendo
got from that?
eShop. The Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden collection.
Nobody
which
cares. No
includes
one
a
was.
150
Oh my
page
god, an
book,
art book?
12
Mini
character art
OST
cards,
steel
and more
case?
will be available the same day.
Pieces of cardboard? $120? I'm in.
Plus, more Fire Emblem content will be available following this presentation.
I'm here to collect.
Nintendo Music.
I'm gonna collect them all.
Nintendo game music, anytime, anywhere, will be updated with certain
Games
tracks from
preservation.
this game, including the main theme. Later today.
I'm gonna play it in my Nintendo, in my
Additionally,
Tesla.
The Nintendo Today smart device app, which brings you daily updates from Nintendo.
Oh,
will receive
yeah.
a new Fire Emblem theme beginning tomorrow.
I love
The
portrait
app will also
mode.
feature new information about Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave leading up to launch. There will also be a new
I'm just
Ask
kidding,
the
though.
Developer article.
I'm
in
just
which
kidding, though. This looks really
developers share
good.
their thoughts about working on this game on September 15th.
I don't get. Oh, on September 15th. Wow. We will be reading. Let's go back to that Seth moment. Where was that? To go through all these ads. Where was that? You guys were like, Seth.
Riders.
You guys were.
To get
I think it was in the middle. Yeah. It was in the middle. I kind of want. It was there. Was it the elephant rider?
You'll also.
Oh yeah, I made an Anna joke. I insinuated that people who like Anna are babies, which I do believe I'm correct. I do believe that they are babies or babies in full-grown bodies. I do believe I'm correct in that assessment. I liked Anna when she saved my game, and that's it. Not cool, Choops. Not cool.
Riders and other
That is Seth? Oh my god, it is Seth. So this is a prequel.
that fight.
This is 100% a prequel. You are correct. Thanks, Oni. Thanks for the vid. That's Seth. He looks so hot. What the fuck? He looks so fucking hot.
Wallace, bride, giant beasts.
It's obviously a prequel then. Yeah, people noticed it before. Of course, I know they noticed it before. Stop making me feel bad. Stop making me feel bad. I have to kill you now for making me feel bad. Sorry.
Hello, Mario. Want waffle fries.
Whoa, he's wearing a bandana too. He wears a bandana. 3 houses this year, and this is but I don't think that really matters. You can change your, you can change the way you they can just say, oh, we use a different type of time.
Problem solved.
Like you could literally just be like, okay, well, in this society we use this time. I don't think that's an indication of it being a prequel or a sequel. It's definitely a sequel. Does this look like Seth is like older? I feel like he's younger. He looks younger in this. His eyebrows are green.
Giant beasts, elephant riders, and other classes that fight while
Yeah, not all civilizations use the same calendar. That's what I'm saying. I think there's. I don't know. I don't think he looks older in this. And I understand he's a dragon. He doesn't age that much, but like 400 years. You think that's 400 years?
You defeat me.
400 years older or younger here? Is he immortal? I think he just ages slowly, right? You know where Rhea is? You know where Rhea is? I'll show you where Rhea is. I'll show you exactly where Rhea is. That's Rhea. He just shaved. It's right here. Right here. Ages slowly. I don't know, just saying, oh, the number is smaller or the number is bigger or something, I don't think that's enough to say it's a sequel. I'm leaving my expectations open. It looks great. I'm going to be playing it for sure. I'm taking off time as well from work to play it and hopefully make content on it as well. Doesn't the trailer literally say the year? Yeah, but different societies can use different calendars. They have in the real world. Do you understand? Like, this is what I'm saying. It's not a solid indication it's going to be a sequel or prequel. You should keep your mind open to maybe having your expectations surpassed. Roldy is sick? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying... I think it's a prequel because of Sedith looking a lot younger and being in the game. But I don't know. I could be wrong too, of course. And I am excited. We'll be back. We'll be back. Wow, there's a lot of people watching. Thanks everybody for being here. But I got things to do. I have another stream happening at 4 p.m. on Twitch. We're going to be on the front page of Twitch playing Digimon Adventure. So if you want to join me in pooping out there, you know where to find me. Okay. As someone who has never played Three Houses, I think it's a sequel. Okay, well we're gonna kill you in Minecraft. Thanks everyone for being here. Thank you, YouTube. If you want to watch me more today, you can check me out later in the afternoon, in about 4 hours, on Twitch. Links in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, y'all, stay frothy.